Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your man Fireman West, and I'm out here today trying to get me a nice little fall ride in, out here on the Gold Wing in the DMV area, just enjoying myself. I thought I would come on back on and do a quick vlog, just to say hello to everybody, all of my fellow YouTubers, all of my fellow motor vloggers. Your man Fireman West, just out here enjoying the day. Just thought I would just come on and just say hello to everybody, and just trying to do a quick little vlog. So just had a couple things today. One, I wasn't able to go to Wingding this year. I plan on going next year. Just be interested, to hear how everything went. I know some of you guys went to Wingding, and I heard a lot of great reports that it was nice. People enjoyed themselves. Say the hotel was really nice. So that's amazing. I wasn't able to make it this year. My son's wedding was during the time of Wingding. So, due to that, I wasn't able to make it. But it seemed like guys had a lot of fun. I love how Cornell, he put a lot of interviews. Last year I was able to be interviewed by Cornell. So, hey man, shout out to Cornell Luckett. I like the new Facebook page you got. So, man, congratulations to you, brother. Keep on doing your thing. And, just amazing to see, all the people that came to Wingding. I was just excited. I was a little sad I couldn't be there, but it was a great thing. Looking forward to next year. Hopefully, great turnout. I plan on riding down. So, hey, it's always great when you get to travel on your motorcycle and just go out and enjoy yourself and go to a place where, you got a lot of like-minded people who enjoy motorcycling as well. And just enjoy the motorcycle, the Gold Wing. So, it's a beautiful, beautiful day here today. Seems like we're starting to get a little turn on the trees as far as the foliage. One thing on the East Coast, especially in the northeastern area of the country, we get beautiful foliage, fall leaves, and beautiful colors. It's always a beautiful time during this year. I'm a photographer as well, so I always get a chance to go out and do a lot of family portraits. Starting to book some family portraits now. It's nothing better than nice fall, falling leaves and change and beautiful colors, natural fall colors in portraits. Seems to always bring out the best in portraits, man. So I'll be doing that coming up here. So awesome. I might even try to record one of my photo shoots. So stay tuned. But it's just a beautiful day. This road I'm on here, I think it was a few months back, there was a young man walking across this crosswalk I'm coming up on, and a car hit him. Apparently that, people come through here flying. I mean, they come through here doing 70 miles an hour, and it was very sad. Young man had a promising career ahead of him. He was a scholar. It's just really sad. But, people come through here flying. Like this gentleman right here to my right. He was struck right here in this intersection I'm coming up on, coming right through the crosswalk. Car came and struck him. I think that's the flowers that they left for the young man. But very sad. It's 30 mile per hour zone coming through here. And it's just very sad the young man life was taken, by a distracted driver or someone not paying attention. Just very sad. So my prayers and, continued prayers go out to him and his family. Sad, sad, sad. This area right here, talking about accident, there was a accident uh, in this airport. I guess someone was trying to land or take off, and they actually hit the interstate, and the car actually hit the interstate and struck a vehicle. Surprisingly, no one was killed, but I was on my motorcycle. I think I was coming from work, and man, I was caught in the traffic. And when I tell you, it was a long, long back up. But yeah, that little airfield that we just passed on my right, yep, it was an accident there. So, very nice homes out here, as you guys can see. Very nice homes, estate homes. And we actually right here near the airport. That's one thing I wouldn't want to purchase a home near airport. But, I guess people, weigh the risk of living near airport. So, but, oh well, some beautiful homes. Very expensive. Well, I guess if you can afford them, I guess expensive is only, based on your income. So, some very nice homes in this area. Matter of fact, I probably stopped by one of the largest homes in the Prince George's County area in PG County, Maryland. I think there's a restaurant owner that owns this home. Very nice home. I would say one of the nicest homes in the PG County, in the entire PG County area. You look at this home, you think you're in maybe Beverly Hills or something. But it's a beautiful home. I'm gonna stop past it and let you guys take a look. Look at this amazing home. So right here, we're in the Woodmore, Maryland area. This is one of the richest sections of the city. I mean, of the county, Prince George's County, predominantly African Americans. But this here is one of the richest sections of the county. And this here is called Woods of Woodmore. These are some of the biggest, this is one of the biggest homes in PG County. I think there's some type of business, I forgot the business, the gentleman owned this house, the family that owned this house. But as we pull up to this thing, I mean, you guys, I know I was blown away the first time I saw it. But this is one of the most beautiful houses here in Prince George's County. I mean, this whole area back here is nothing but millionaires and people that have means, great means, I would say. But yeah, this house here, you can see people stop through here and look at it. But coming up here on my right, I hope you guys can see. This is a beautiful home. I'm gonna stop, and this is only one side of it. But I remember he added a whole additional side. But when I tell you guys, this home is amazing. I'm gonna try to stop. This is the right side of it. Gated, all of it is gated. But I mean, this is one beautiful home. Look at the entryway here. As you guys can see, this thing here is beautiful. So yeah, this is an awesome home right here, guys. I got the double G's. I know it's an African American family that owned this home, but it's just a beautiful home. We got a Phantom parked in the garage, but it's awesome. But all of this area here is one of the most affluent areas in PG County. It's a beautiful home as well, and wow. There's some people that's really living very well here. So this is another one with the terracotta roof. There's beautiful places, I mean beautiful homes back here. say predominantly African American families back here. Um, Beautiful home. Here's the kids out playing. But when I say beautiful, I mean beautiful, right? So you guys see, yeah, out playing with the dogs. Um, it's an awesome community. This is the woods of Woodmore. Look at that thing, man. It's awesome. The woods of Woodmore. I like this more contemporary, but it's a beautiful home as well. All these homes back here, very nice. Large acre lots, four-car garage, nice. And I don't know if you guys are getting this footage. I don't know if you guys can see it. I think they have a couple of lots available, or a couple of lots they get ready to build on. I think this one here is for sale. Yeah, it's a beautiful home as well. I think this one here is for sale. I think they're asking 1.5 million for this house, but it's a beautiful home as well. Yep, yep, it's for sale. You guys looking for a home? Yeah, you got something here for you. I love this one. I love the architecture on this one as well. Stone, a natural look. I think they're building back here. Yes, sir. Yep, look like they got a few lots they about to start construction on back here for sale. Very nice community. Way out of my price point, but hey, some of you guys watching might be in the market to move in the DMV area. Here's some gorgeous homes. Yeah, I like this. I like the stone front. I like the rose brick with the cobblestone looking front on that one. I say this one is for sale. This could be your new home. Yeah, this is one of the most affluent neighborhoods, I would say. One of them in the Prince George's County. I say it's amazing just to see, you know, how successful people are in their lives and businesses and careers. You know, it's just it's a beautiful thing. You know, I have a couple of friends in the next gated community down the street. They live in Woodmore, and that's the one that have the gate. And it's homes like this over there as well. It's a beautiful home. A lot of athletes, a lot of, like I say, business people, politicians, you name it, all type of walks of life. But this here is the biggest, one of the biggest, nicest homes, I would say, in the Prince George's County. I mean, I just love this home. I love how it's designed. Nice, very nice home. Very nice estate. I wouldn't say home. Very nice mansion. I think that house is over 11, probably 10,000 square foot. I would assume, but it's a very beautiful home. Yes. It's a beautiful community. So if you guys are interested, you know, in the DMV or the Washington D.C. area, Prince George's County, I just took you to check out the woods of Woodmore. Very beautiful, beautiful homes. I would say a mansion. Like I say, it's all type of people that you know, that resides in this small community, but beautiful place. If you have $1 million and you're looking to move to a place with beautiful homes, hey, this place here would definitely be high on my recommendation list on places you will want to live. say they building again. Some other homes for about 800,000. But nice place. And as you guys see, I left $1 million home, and now I'm back on the road with regular homes. That's the thing about in these areas. The value is so high. People who have lived in these areas before they built up, they continue to own their properties. They're not going to sell their properties, and I understand. You have a little country, older age home, and right around the corner is a $2 million home. So your property value has increased tremendously. So, yep. Beautiful, 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 beautiful homes. My wife and I, we just purchased a home not too far from here. Take a ride in here. This is the Waterford. I have several co-workers and several friends that live in this community here. It's also a nice community. I think the home prices here are probably roughly around 8 to 900,000. Also, dominantly African American community here. They have some diversity here, but these some really nice homes here as well. You guys can see, great community. I know my man needs a sprinkler system. Too beautiful a home not to have. I guess it's been dry here lately, so most of the homes, grass, most of the yards have taken a hit. We've had a very drought-full summer. So as you guys can see, if you didn't have a sprinkler system, your grass is pretty brown. But yeah, this is a very nice community as well. Like I say, I have several friends that reside here. Been to several functions over here. It's a very nice community. Good people. You'd be surprised all different types of walks of life that people come from in this area. Different businesses. It's really cool. But like I say, Prince George's County, there's a lot of people that are doing excellent in this area, and some of these communities are just amazing. One of the reasons I moved in my community is, like I said, some diversity here. One of the reasons I moved in my community, whereas though you guys can see the house sizes, however, this community doesn't have a lot of amenities like my community. My community, I live on a golf course. I have Olympic-sized pools. I have community rooms. There's just a whole different experience. Now, granted, these homes, we have several homes in my community are, comparable to these. But I loved about my community is I had everything. I had walking trails. I just had so many amazing things in my community that, to me, that was worth everything to me. I didn't want size. To me, size is kind of subjective. Size to me, it's too much house. Me and my wife is only me and her and my son. But when you're talking about some of the lot sizes and some of the houses here, I mean, these houses are very, very, very large. So how you doing? How y'all? So yeah, when you start looking at, 6 bedrooms, 4, 5 bathrooms, I mean, yeah, they're very, very, very large. But hey, everybody wants what they want, right? For me, it's too much house, Too much house to clean, too much house to heat, too much house to cool, just too much house. And hey, and I decided, hey, to get a smaller home. You know, even though my house, I wouldn't say it's small, but it's to a size where I can maintain it. I can entertain. You know, I can have friends and family over. But like I say, some of these homes over here are extremely huge. But I guess that's it, YouTube. Thought I would come out today, just take a nice little evening ride and clear my mind and just, you know, just try to enjoy the day. Probably go home and do some yard work. Go home and mess around in the garage. I think I'm gonna stop at our Lowe's. I gotta pick up a couple things to fix around the home. So yeah, I thought I would come out today and get back on YouTube and just, you know, come out and take a little ride. Just look at enjoy the beauty of today. So YouTube, the man Fireman West, and I am signing off. I hope everybody have a blessed day. I hope everybody enjoy themselves. And that's it. Fireman West. Y'all be blessed. Later.